Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Free American. I'm your host. I am Clay Douglas, the only Clay Douglas out there. Have nobody working for me, nobody representing me. I don't sell advertising. I have a pretty strict policy on that. I have to know who you are. I have to meet you personally. I have to look in your eyes. I have to see your product. I have to check your product out before I will even consider advertising it. So if you have somebody telling you they can arrange advertising on my show, they're lying to you. They're a con artist. They're a crook. That makes it real simple, and I put that right at the top of my webpage because of all of these calls we've been getting from these trolls. Now, that's kind of getting out of hand, and I'm going to dwell on that a little bit because keep in mind, folks, I've been an investigative reporter for a lot of years, and I've had some pretty interesting events in my life. My father-in-law owned the largest home in Sacramento, California, larger than the governor's mansion. Launched my first Western magazine out of it, High Country, High Adventure for Today's Cowboy, and he leased it to a doctor by the name of Khan. Should have been a heads up for him. Asked me to check him out. I did, and told him I wouldn't lease it to him. But he did, and the guy immediately wrote him a hot check. And then his lawyer couldn't evict the doctor, good doctor. So I did some investigating of my own, and when the lawyer couldn't get him out, I said, "You want me to handle it?" He said, "Well, yeah, I guess." And so I went over. I performed a citizen's arrest on him and told him, "Sit down in that chair right there. If you get up again." Oh, I see. If you get up again, I'll just knock you out. And so I called the police, had them come pick him up for writing a hot check. Then I called the immigration service from the paperwork I found in his desk in his office there. And it seems he was one of the most wanted men by immigration. He was from South Africa and been posing as a white man, and I called immigration, and I said, are you looking for this guy? You want to find him?" "Well, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We sure do. And you know where he is?" I said, "Yeah, I sure do. He's in jail here. I arrested him." And then they gave me all the details on it. Got a nice story. I think I sold it to Larry Flint. I think it's Chic magazine is the one that bought that. He was trying to start a whorehouse in my father-in-law's mansion. That didn't work out for him. "Well, you idiots trying to call in on my phone here. Nope, that ain't going to work. You ain't going to get in." But speaking of con men, Oh, I see. We got Tupelo, Mississippi Flash. You better stay out here, sucker. I am calm. And if I want to scream or curse, I'll do that. And if I see you in my chat room again, I'll kick your ass right out. Really pissing me off when somebody tells me to calm down. I don't like that. Really has the opposite effect on me. Now, Conman brings up Steve ain't that bright. He takes his orders from that New York Jew. Howard Stern. And I'll get to that connection in a moment. But yesterday, around lunchtime, I got a call from John Mavis claiming to be a police officer out of Fort Worth who said Steve Brandano was trying to register a complaint with the Fort Worth Police Department that I was fraudulently raising money for hurricane victims. And he wanted to press charges against me. And I don't believe that is the way police do things. I don't call you up on the telephone. He gave me a badge number, 4482. John Melvis says that's his badge number. Turns out that belongs to Clint Ainsworth, not John Melvis. And he wanted to have a meet. He chose Dell's Cafe. He would bring Steve and meet me at Dell's Cafe today. Yeah, come on. I'll be glad to meet you right there in a public place. Sure, we could do that. Of course, the police in Fort Worth, they tell me I shouldn't do that. Okay, Louisiana Bobcat. Oh, fuck you, sir. Is that calm enough for you, you ignorant son of a bitch? We just kicked him right out. Another dumb son of a bitch been poisoned here by the chemtrails or the modified foods, genetically modified foods. He used to be all right, and then he turned into a friggin' idiot. Yeah, the Dell's Cafe, it's a great place to eat, especially today, Fridays. Good place to eat. Got a special there, catfish and shrimp. They do good work. But the trolls kept getting it wrong, telling me they owned a Dell's Cafe. Well, Dell's been dead for a few years. Some lady owns it. Met her. Nice enough lady. Don't mind giving her a little bit of advertising. Again, the Officer Brotherton from Fort Worth cautioned me on a meeting of this pseudo cop And I explained to him that my mama didn't raise no fool. If I met this guy and he was foolish enough to bring Steve with him, I'd be more than happy to meet with him, but I would have my friends on the Big Spring Police Department standing by me or next to me or within sight. Not so much for my protection, but to keep me from hurting Steve and getting blood over Devil's Cafe from him and the fake cop. And of course, the chief of police of Big Spring, he wants Steve really bad because Steve or one of his Confederates there pretended to be the chief of police of Big Spring. So they aren't Dell's Cafe. Lynn is right there, right here in Big Spring. So don't believe you're going to coming out to eat there, so I'm not bothering to give you directions. And we got another troll in there. You can go to hell and get out of there. Yeah, I want to kick America. Hell yeah. Get him out of there. I think we just about, that about cleans up my chat room. I had a couple of things that I wanted to do here on Facebook. Before we get into the real story here, see if we can do this. Come on, why aren't you working here? All right. Patience with me here. Patience with me. Got to scroll down the way. If you go to Free American 69, we got links for today's show on there. But you got to go down a bit. We posted a few things on here. Come on, let's get this working here. That's right, I don't smoke at all. If I was in Colorado, I wouldn't be able to say that. We got a Dr. Seuss here. A bedtime story here. Somebody may be messing with us here. Because it seemed this is about a political cowboy. In relation to the angry political guy. That just locked up on me. Got a nice little clip here on the Facebook of you think football's rough? Got some bull riders there. You can watch that. Had some asshole told him I was from Texas. He made some of the old, tired old joke of steers and queers in Texas. And when you see these bull riders in Texas, you might want to change your tune. He sounds sincere to me. Phoenix, what are you doing back in my room? You haven't given me your number yet. You've lied to me. You've lied to me, and until you get me your phone number, you son of a bitch, you're not allowed in my room. You understand that, Russell? You got about 2 minutes to answer me here, you goddamn lying son of a bitch. You Hillary supporter. No, you can't listen to me. You can go get the show later. You can't sit there in my fucking chat room. You lying son of a bitch. No, you can't listen. You interrupt. You talk about yourself. You do anything. You promote your fucking plan. You don't have a plan. You're a lying son of a bitch. Yeah, you're wrong about me. You think I'm going to put up with your shit? Goodbye, you motherfucker. Get me a phone number, and maybe then you can stay in my room. Until then, fuck you. Goodbye. One thing I hate worse than just as bad as I hate thieves is a fucking liar. You tell me you're going to send me something, and you don't. No, he wasn't typing a phone number. Tough shit. He's got my email. He knows what my email is. Put up with this shit, you know? You want to bluster and you want to huff and puff and you think you can do it on my show? Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I put up with it. I waited on it. I let him stay in the room for a while. Fuck you. I ain't doing it no more. All right. I've got a little time here. Got a little time here. Let me get back and take a listen to, take a look. The rabbi won't call in because he's afraid for me to have his phone number. And maybe I'll go to the phones here. We'll go to the phones for a while. We'll see how many trolls we got here, how many stupid fucking people. I'm really believing that this public fool system has dumbed down Americans. You be the judge, people. You know I'm serious. You know I'm straight with you. You know, I'm here trying to do a good job. I got a good interview here with the man that I helped start Timothy Bible College in the Little Red Schoolhouse. He's coming up at the top of the hour. You know what these trolls are doing now. Maybe these people are real people. Maybe some of them are trolls. You be the judge. 848. Who are you? What are you?
Good morning,
Turn
Clay.
your radio
It's
down.
Don. Oh, I was on hold, Clay.
I know you're on
Can
hold. Go ahead. You're not
Yeah,
anymore.
no. Oh, thanks, man. No, the music comes from the background, I think, because it plays while I'm listening. But, hey, bro, it's Dante from New Jersey. Just wanted to give you a quick call. Good, man. How are you, dude?
I'm doing fine. Always doing
Good,
fine.
man. Good, man. Quick question. You were talking to your Timothy Bible College. That's where you're getting your master's from, if I'm correct. Wasn't that what you were telling me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
awesome.
sir. I'm running way behind on it, but that's where I will be getting it as soon as I'm working on my master's in divinity and political science.
Yeah, that's right. You were telling me the other day. That's really cool. I just have please excuse my ignorance. I just haven't looked yet, and I'm not near a computer at the moment to look. The college itself, is that a college? Is there a website? I've never really heard. I'd like to look into the college.
It's a website. He does it online. Little Red Schoolhouse is online. That way you don't have to worry about paying outrageous prices for a little bit of mortar.
Right. No, that's awesome. Okay. And you can get a master's degree from this school?
Yes, sir. It's
awesome.
accredited here in Texas.
And it's an online school. Just because I'm looking at other options to further my own education, so I figured let me ask. It seemed to be interesting. I hadn't heard. Awesome. Yeah, man. I just wanted to ask you about the school real quick. I did have some other questions, but I do have to run. I have to get out at the moment for a meeting. So thank you for that information on the school. One other quick question, Clay. I did go to your website. There's a lot of info there. I'm going to have to spend some time. If I wanted to email you personally, I apologize. I was having a hard time finding your email address. Is that Clay at Free American? How do I email you? That's it.
Clay at freeamerican.com. Couldn't be simpler.
Awesome. That's the email address.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. That's great. Okay, Clay. I want to just I'll email you. I just want to give you some personal info and some other stuff so that you know when I'm calling that it's legit. You have my information, and maybe we could talk about some other issues and thoughts I have that we had discussed before, kind of like a point counterpoint type thing. But I just want to give you some information so that you know who I am when I'm calling in. Okay?
All right, and your phone number there, Dante, is not blocked on my phone. I've got over 200 blocked numbers on my telephone. Yours ain't one of them.
Awesome. Thanks, bro. Okay, I'll send you that info. Thanks again. I'm going to look into the school. If I get a chance, I'll try to call in before the end of the show.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, man. Bye-bye.
All right, 919. 919. Who are you? Where are you?
Good morning, Clay. Happy Friday.
I'm
Jeff in the Charlotte area. I was wondering, with the Las Vegas incident, you really opened up my eyes by presenting an alternate theory, and I've been doing some research on that. Do you think it's possible that it could be, I know you said like a kidnapping with the girlfriend. Did he have any other family members, like maybe a child or something that maybe an organization might have kidnapped? And it feels like he's the person responsible, but really he was just acting on orders out of desperation. Is that possible?
I don't know. I don't know for sure. I do know that he wasn't acting alone. That many people killed in that span of time. I don't believe was that there were muzzle shots visible from 10 floors down from him.
Right.
He had made a phone call to the desk complaining about noise coming from the floor below him. Some people were having a party or something like that. And
that's interesting.
Don't know whether he was just trying to silence witnesses or was afraid that they were going to hear the gunshots. But there was a woman that was out in the parking lot screaming that they're all around us and they're going to kill us all. Who she was talking about?
She was. Yeah, I wondered if she was talking about just the sheer number of bullets that were flying, or were there other, maybe even stationed on the ground?
This was 20 minutes before. 20 minutes before their shots started, before the firing started. And we've got video. Somebody got a video there in the parking lot or in the populated area of a security guard firing a weapon.
Well, that's new information. That's why I listen to your show, Clay. Wow. And sort of on that topic, I'm at your website right now. Did you change websites? Because I'm at yourfreeamerican.com, and it looks like you've changed websites. I don't understand.
That's Steve's website. That's a knockoff of my website. I have nothing to do with that.
Yourfreeamerican.com?
Yeah, that's not mine. That's not mine. I have nothing to do with that.
Well, there's advertising on there.
Shut down.
There's even advertising for Barry's Flower Shop and Floral. I know he's a regular caller of yours. I didn't understand because I knew you didn't do advertising, and then I heard about the new website. So I'm at yourfreeamerican.com, and it seemed legit. So I wasn't sure if it was you were running two sites or maybe switching over like a new format or something.
Nope, not mine.
Huh.
That's just another thing I can add to the lawsuit for this son of a bitch, Steve Brandano.
Oh, I'm tired of that name. Brandano?
Yep.
Huh. Well, at least you got the name now. You're a good detective. You said you've done private detective work, so you'll figure this mystery out. All right. Well, thank you very much. So I should not go to yourfreeamerican.com anymore. I should go to what is your legitimate website? Because I'm on there right now, and they've got an F-150 for sale on yourfreeamerican.com. But that's not you.
That's not me, bud. I don't sell any fucking thing. You got that?
Well, I know you were plugging Boll & Branch sheets and Untuck It and Tommy John underwear today, so I thought maybe you'd advertise for my business as well.
No, I don't.
Well, I heard you advertise for them.
That's all fucking. All I was talking about is that they say that Howard Stern gives that to some of his employees for doing his dirty work.
Would you consider being on like a pre-show?
What?
Are you thinking of really? Is this your way of kind of giving us insight that you might be joining SiriusXM to do like a pre-show with maybe some of Howard's staff? Is that what you're saying?
Fuck no. And what are you doing? Just trying to give them advertising? Fuck you. Fuck Howard Stern. Fuck Steve. And fuck all of those advertisers. Maybe he got money for them. I don't know. But that's not my that's not my thing. And you can go to hell. Goodbye.
Well,
971.
Hey, Clay,
who are you? I'm fucking fine. Who are you? What do you want?
Hey, Clay, I'm Rob out in Oregon. It's a beautiful, sunny, chilly morning. Have you been out to Oregon before?
I've been to Oregon. I've been to every fucking state. Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah. Well, hey, man, so funny thing is I grew up in Oklahoma and Texas, so I love listening to your show from out here. But my question is, I'm wondering on this whole Vegas thing, man. Something tells me there's an inside gig, like at the casino, like maybe he paid someone off to help him with the luggage and the guns, and they didn't know what was in the bags. Maybe he paid someone off big to use a freight elevator, disable cameras. I'm sure this whole thing's going to be, like you said, a lot of twists and turns. But something tells me there's an inside gig there at the casino. He paid off some guys. Maybe didn't know how sinister it was going to be, but he paid off some folks, and I don't know, man. And then you got the whole thing, man. And you got Steve, who's ortho as hell, and you just know this whole thing's going to be crazy, I think, man. But anyway, I love your show, and it's fun to listen out here in Oregon to it and hear some southern laugh and southern accent. And I love I love what you talk about, man. I emailed you last Saturday. I'm a combat veteran of Iraq too, so I emailed you last Saturday, and you replied back quickly on your website and your product. So or your your website and the store there. So sorry for babbling. I'm just stuck in traffic on I-5. So hope you're doing all right, man.
Okay.
You have a good weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate your call. And 619 here. 619.
Yes.
Who are you? Who are you? Where are you? What do you got
Good morning,
to say?
Clay. Good morning, Clay. This is Vince in San Diego. We spoke last Friday. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good, good. I just wanted to follow up. I did a little bit of research on your book, and I went ahead and tried to do a bit of research to combine that book I was telling you about, The Man Behind the Man. And I know that you have admitted to blowing the whistle, and that is General Whistle. So my question to you is, are you the man behind the man? Are you a man? Are you the man that's being described in this book?
I don't think so.
But you did blow the whistle.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's a term.
You
I
blew the whistle on the Bush and Noriega scandal.
Shut up! Don't talk over me. I exposed George Bush as being partners with Manuel Noriega, as working with Bill Clinton as to bring the drugs in to Mena, Arkansas, and working for the CIA. I was threatened by the CIA for revealing that in my magazine. And so I don't know what you're referring to about this blow the whistle. It's a fucking term like up the creek without a paddle. And if you got something else in mind about that, that's up to you. That's your fucking business. But I think you're just a fucking ding-a-ling. So goodbye, sir. Go to hell. Hey, here we got a block number. Fuck you, block number. I ain't taking any block numbers. You go to hell. 607.
Hey, Clay, it's Rick. What do you think about YouTube taking down all these videos? All these
what do you mean, Rick? Rick who? Where? Shut up.
Rick in Orlando.
Rick?
Orlando?
Okay, Rick.
But YouTube is now taking down all these videos. I think it's quite funny. The Vegas, anybody taking Vegas videos? Have you noticed that with YouTube?
I don't go to YouTube that much. I saw the one where you could see the muzzle blast going off on the lower floors of the Mandalay Hotel.
Yeah, they took that down.
They're
taking them all down. Yeah, they're taking them all down now. So it proves.
Yeah, well, it blows their single shooter, a la Oswald type of bullshit. And I know I've known for a lot of years that Oswald wasn't the shooter at all. Two guys on either side of the railroad bridge shot Kennedy and probably more.
Anyway, Clay, I'm really, this is Steve, and I'm not going to meet you at Dell's today. Somebody's lying to you. I never had anybody call, and this is Steve, and I'll call you directly on the private line.
You motherfucker, why are you still working for Stern? I just blew the fucking whistle on you today.
I care about you.
You son of a bitch.
I don't care about Stern.
So Stern
wants
you and I to do a show together, Steve.
I think it'd be splendid. I think we should do a show with Candy. I think it'd be phenomenal, Clay. I think it'd be one of the best shows ever. Seriously. Seriously.
I'm going to sue you, you son of a bitch. And I'm going to have you arrested for having this Melvis call me and pretend to be a fucking cop.
I don't
know
who that is.
Badge number.
I don't know who that is, Clay, and I'm not involved with that. So I'm here to help you and build the show. That's all I care about. So you can sue me for ratings. Sue me for ratings.
I am going to sue you. I'm going to find you. I'll rip your fucking throat out if I can get my hands on you. You chicken shit motherfucker.
How can we work together when you get all mad like this and threaten me? It's unhealthy. It's not a good working relationship, Clay. Stop.
I don't want
I'm here to help.
I wouldn't work. Listen to me, you goddamn ignorant motherfucker. I wouldn't work with you.
What are you doing this weekend?
If you were the last man on earth. You
What are
wouldn't
you doing this
live
week?
that long. You
I think we could work it.
Stern pays
Let's do
you
therapy.
to do this.
Let's go to therapy. Let's do some therapy together then. Let's make this happen.
I don't want any
I
don't need any therapy. I don't need any therapy.
It'd be
You
great.
need to be
no,
arrested.
You don't need therapy. You yell at
need to
everybody.
be arrested, you son of a bitch.
Okay, hold on. Maybe I haven't done a great job for you, but I don't need to be arrested. You could fire me, but I don't need to be arrested for the job I've done.
I can't fire somebody I never fucking hired. That told you lied all along, Steve. I've never seen you.
Anything.
I've never shook your hand. I've never looked in your eye. You're a cowardly piece of shit. You are the worst goddamn con man I've ever.
Let's do it next week.
Shut up. Why do you
yell?
talk over me? Why do you talk over me?
Why do you yell?
Talking? Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish? That's what the Jews always do.
Oy vey. Stop it, Clay. Of
course you are. Of course you are. You're afraid to meet me. You wouldn't meet me.
I'm not afraid at all. I'll meet you. I'll
place.
stay at the Settles Hotel. We'll meet next week. You name the date and the time.
You're a lying motherfucker. You'll never meet me.
Name the date and time. Name the date and time, and I will meet you.
You got Saturday coming up. I got all day Saturday. I'll meet you on Saturday. You come there. Where are you now? 607. Where's the fucking area code? 607. You use a different number every time.
No, I don't. That's New York. It's my travel number. We'll meet at the Settles, and maybe next week after the show. I'd like to come in and sit in on one of your shows, if that's possible. I mean, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, I can come sit in and kind of watch how you run the operation.
I wouldn't let you inside. I wouldn't let you inside of my home. I wouldn't let you near Candy. I wouldn't let you pet my dog, you low life lying motherfucker.
I bring coffee and donuts.
I have no respect for you. I have nothing but disgust for you.
What I'd like to talk about is expanding the show to do 4 hours. Okay?
Why would you want to expand the show with somebody that thinks you are a low-life piece of lying shit? No, I'll never work with you. I'll never work with you. You work for Stern. He told you to make my life miserable.
No, not at all.
And you try your best to do that.
For you. I'm here for you.
What? Oh, my ass.
I'm here for you, Clay.
That is not the way it's done, you motherfucker. I'll be glad to meet with you. But
I'm trying to build a bridge of peace. That's all I'm trying to do, Clay.
There ain't going to be no bridge. I don't believe you'll ever meet with me because I think you're a chicken shit motherfucker.
I will email you.
You're a lying piece of shit.
I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. I will email you. Look, we can spend the first day. We'll talk.
You're either working for Markov or you're working for Stern. Because you ain't got enough goddamn brains to work for yourself.
I work for Clay. I work for you. And I work for the Free Americans.
You don't work for me, you lying piece of shit. You know I've never hired you. I don't like you. I wouldn't let you shine my goddamn shoes. You piece of shit.
We both took the oath, Clay. We both took the oath.
Oh, my ass. You hadn't served in the goddamn service.
I did. So anyway, I will email you. We'll set up a date. We'll make this happen. And let's push this show. Let's keep building this show. You do much better when you talk. The videos are a little long. You jump topics a little bit too much, but I think you've done well. And don't let the trolls get you down.
I've only been doing it for 25 years, you dumb motherfucker. You're a goddamn fucking punk-ass kid that's got a ego that's way out of fucking control.
I've been doing this for
25 fucking years, you ignorant motherfucker.
I'm just looking to get a couple hours a week on the show. That's all.
You can't have it. This is the most you're ever going to get on my show.
Well,
and I'm going to be telling everybody, you got a fucking fake website up that I'm going to sue you over if you don't fucking get rid of your Free American, you pissed off. That's
Clay,
really pissed me off.
You know what? I didn't do the website, so please do whatever you'd like. It's not me. That's Markov's people, not me. I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm here to help your show. Anyway, Clay, I'll shoot you an email. I'll follow up with you. We'll make it happen. I'm here to help and build this show up. That's always been my message. Anyway.
Yeah, I believe that when I can look in your eyes and watch you piss
we'll
your
make it
pants, you pussy motherfucker.
Oh, you get all
go to hell.
Clay.
Go to
hell. Have a great weekend, Clay. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend.
Fuck
you. Get your ride. Bye.
Yeah, fuck you. Jesus Christ. All right. Let me, that son of a bitch made my whole fucking computer crash. All right. 609. Who are you? What do you want?
What's up, God? You took my call. Thank God. This is Barry. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Who?
Barry from Barry's Flower Shop and Pottery Works.
Oh, fuck you, Barry. Go to hell.
No,
I don't
please,
need to
sir,
talk to you.
Please, I know you just talked to Steve. He owes me $7,527, sir. Can you please meet with him?
Then take it up. Take it up with Steve. I don't owe you the sweat off my balls. Go to hell. 920. Who are you? What do you want?
Hey, Clay, it's Timmy from Vegas. Yeah, I'm the one that called the day I had the truck for sale, and your guy had mentioned you wanted to buy a truck, and
I don't.
It's a 1975 F-150.
Shut up.
It's extended.
Shut up. I don't buy and sell nothing here, you dumb motherfuckers. 402. Who are you? What do you want?
Hello, this is Clay Douglas. I've been very excited to speak with you. This is Heinrich Jürgen from Austria, but I live in Nebraska now and very interested in learning more about your books. I would be very interested in picking up one. Which book would you suggest to your listeners to read first?
Well, I think all my books are good. Mystery Babylon is nonfiction.
Yes.
But my
Mr.
other
Babylon.
books and the other books, you asked me something, now shut up while I'm fucking talking. The Mystery Babylon is nonfiction, but my other books on the Trevor Cameron Terrorist Hunters series are a little bit more exciting, but they're more believable than the nonfiction. So you can get One Bloody Alabaster Hour, Deadly Flashes of Silver, and I suggest you get the PDF. That means you can, for $10, you can be reading it in 30 minutes. Shop.freeamerican.com.
Buy all three of them, if you don't mind. And the Jeff in North Carolina was the gentleman who introduced me to your esteemed work. And I used to live in Greenville, South Carolina, working at the BMW plant. And I was introduced to your work about a month ago, and I really appreciate your show. And I just want you to encourage you to continue. And I look forward to listening to you for the next few months here. Yeah, thank you very much, Clay, for everything.
Thank you very much. I'll try to get a good show for you every day. Thank you very much.
Okay, and we say in Austria, schönen Tag noch. Have a good day. Schönen Tag noch.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Yeah, thank you.
919. 919.
Good morning. How are you doing, Clay?
I'm fine. Who are you? Where are you?
Good. Jeff in the Winston-Salem area. I don't normally call in. I'm just a listener, but I was inspired today by what you had said. You and Steve are like clockwork, so I will listen to the Morning Brew, and I will watch YourFreeAmerican.com. Thank you so much for what you do.
Fuck you. I'm not with Steve. I hate the motherfucker.
But you guys had an interaction for like 15 minutes today. It was genius. You guys are amazing together.
Fuck Steve and fuck you.
I
Goodbye.
will.
848.
Every time I think about all the damage that's been done,
Can't sing worth a shit, whoever you were. 609, what do you want?
Theodore Bundy here, Theodore Bundy. This is Clay Douglas.
Yeah, this
Hello,
is Clay Douglas.
This is Theodore Bundy. Good morning.
I doubt it. I think you're a lying piece of shit.
No, I'm an author. Actually, I'm an author of the book The Real Man, Real American, Real Asshole, Clay Douglas. That's you.
Goodbye. Goodbye, you ignorant motherfucker. I ain't got time for idiots. 430. 430, you got about 1 fucking minute.
Yeah, who am I speaking to?
Fuck you then. If you don't know who this is, go to hell. Don't ever fucking call this number again, you dumb motherfucker. 760.
Del's Cafe. Everybody's welcome to Del's Cafe. Nacho Tito, Nacho Morito.
Fuck you too. And here's, nah, fuck it. Fuck the rest of you. You people ain't got shit to do. 430, fuck you. And there's many people fucking with me and targeting me. See ya Monday. Bye-bye.